Welcome to this moment of seasonal pause. We offer this guided practice as a gift to support a break in your day and to remember the ways in which you are always held in the bigger container of life. My name is Abby and I facilitate the full moon gatherings at TreeSisters each month. And it is my pleasure to guide you in this seasonal exploration of the forest today. Beginning by finding yourself in a comfortable place, whether that's lying or sitting, or perhaps moving your body feels better for you today. Noticing how the earth is coming up to meet you wherever you find yourself. There is this undeniable relationship to gravity right in this moment. And as you notice that, just feel if it's possible to give your weight a bit more through all of the parts of you that are in contact with the ground. Playing with letting go a little more with each out-breath. What is it like to give a little more of yourself to the ground? Notice if you feel willing or resistant. And nothing is wrong. It's simply observing your experience as it is, with kindness, with curiosity. How is it to invite a further kind of softening and yielding? A sinking down into the holding of the earth. And then notice your breath moving in and out of your body. Again, just allowing the breath to be how it is, not trying to change or control. Simply noticing and allowing. Gently noticing and allowing as much as feels available to you. And finding yourself at the entrance to a forest now. Bringing yourself present, tuning into the welcoming of the elemental ones, the wind in your hair, the warmth of the sun on your face, your feet in contact with the moist soil beneath you. Taking a breath as you become present and entering into the forest now. There is an opportunity here to really arrive ourselves inside of the changing season. Here in the Northern Hemisphere, we move closer to summer. You might recall entering this same forest around the time of the winter solstice and burying what was no longer needed in the soil, so that you could rest deeply in the darkness of winter. And then again, at the turning of winter to spring, feeling potential awakening. And so here you are, entering this forest again. This time noticing the increasing warmth as the sun is higher in the sky now. The day stretched out and full of light. Noticing how the dappled light comes through the tops of the trees in full leaf, Perhaps you're feeling a little relief for some shade, away from the intensity of the summer sun. As you're making your way along the forest path here, at this peak moment of light in the year, perhaps it feels good to remove your shoes, make a kind of closer contact with the warm earth, your bare feet and the soft earth in loving contact. And as you do this, taking a moment to reflect on what was it that was awakening you during the spring, as the new green shoots emerged in the forest. What was it that was coming alive in you? What potential did you cherish and nurture that is now coming to bloom as the seasons unfold? Beginning to attune to your own flowering as you notice the blossoming flowers in the forest around you. Noticing how you want to move through this warm and resplendent landscape. It's possible that the fullness of summer might be inviting a kind of intensity, a pace of movement to fully experience all of this abundance all at once. And what about if this moment was an invitation to intentionally slow everything down? To really savor the splendor of the blossoming flowers and the busying insects and birds. Continuing on the forest path, slowly, taking a deep breath and feeling your feet on the ground, awakening your senses to really take in the beauty and fullness of the forest. Seeing now all of the wildflowers in bloom around you. Notice the fragrance carried through the air. Breathing it in before taking time to stop and really look at the flowers of the foxglove with the busy bees inside, listening to the sound of their buzzing passion, noticing how the bees are so present to the flowers. What would it be like to be so present to what wants to be expressed through you? Here in the high sun of summer. What is it that is seeking visibility here? Next on the path are the wild roses. Taking a pause again, spending a moment gently stroking the petals of the wild roses like velvet. Here they are, fully showing themselves, bright, fragrant, delicate, and vulnerable. What do you notice as you make contact through your touch? Attuning to how they touch you back. Can you hear them through this touch, inviting your own blossoming to come forth? And noticing what that's like. Is there excitement at that prospect? Maybe there's some nervousness. Some vulnerability. All of these may be arising in you. And just welcoming whatever arises, recognizing it all has a place here. As your own velvet petals make their way into the world. Here you are, fully expressed, underneath the summer sun. And noticing a clearing in the forest up ahead and making your way there. Taking a moment to rest, to bask in the sun. Slowly and softly, appreciating the full expression of yourself, of your creations, of your truth. Celebrating this moment, this peak of the cycle, the peak of the sunshine. What is it like to take a moment to rest in the goodness of your expression? Again, not trying to fix or change the experience. And soon it is time to rise from this resting spot and to return to the shady cover of the trees. As you make your way back along the path to the entrance of the forest. Thanking this place for its beauty, its magic, and the guidance you've been shown. As you prepare to leave the forest and move into the rest of your day. And taking some deeper breaths now, as you begin to return to the space that you're in, maybe making some contact with your body, bringing in some movement. As you come back and re-enter the day that you're in right now. Noticing again the contact with the ground. Noticing what is in the space, the environment around you. And then simply observing how you're experiencing yourself after taking this journey into the forest and this moment of pause in your day. Thank you for joining me in this exploration and I wish you well as you continue your day.